Let's cross to Mark Lohan. He's also in Tel Aviv, out and about in a bar where people are glued to the screens. What's the mood there, Mark, with these three exit polls now?
Well, Lise, when the first exit polls seemed to come out, there was a bit of a cheer here because it appeared that the left-wing, centre-left Zionist Union was ahead. And I have to say that this is a pretty leftist area within a pretty leftist city. And so there was a cheer. But then as the other exit polls came in and it appeared to be a dead heat, there was a much more muted reaction. I would say the majority of the supporters in this bar are very much of the centre-left and the left, and they very much want Yitzhak Herzog to take the lead in building a coalition. They see that it is now a dead heat according to the exit polls, and if those exit polls translate into reality, well, then it will be a very tough job for either side really to build a coalition. Let's talk to two different supporters here. We've got Danny and Abigail. Abigail, you voted for the Zionist Union, the centre-left. Danny, you voted for Likud of Benjamin Netanyahu. Let me start with you, Abigail, your reaction to today, because if the exit polls are to be believed, the margin of victory is much smaller, or indeed it's a dead heat, possibly.
It is very disappointing. I hoped it would be, I hope we would get a larger win, and I'm disappointed. There's nothing I can say.
Danny, you must feel elated that that 4-seat loss, according to the opinion polls, doesn't seem to have been translates into reality.
While you were displaying the issue, I'm trying to do the math in my head, and I can't see how even Netanyahu can do a right-wing coalition, because it's so fragmented, and I believe he'll have so many interest groups that will, I don't know how it can work.
We all lost, basically. We
Yeah.
feel like we all lost from this election. No one wins.
Do you think that it's possible to have a national unity government between Yitzhak Herzog and Benjamin Netanyahu?
No, honestly, no. It's not. We're going to go to elections again in a year, 2 years. It was redundant.
If there will be a union coalition, I believe it will be so schizophrenic that will not last for a year and a half.
They won't be able to do anything together. They won't be able to work together. It's not.
Let's go to the issues and the candidates themselves. I mean, Danny, you're supporting Likud, a prime minister who's been in power for 9 years in total, 6 in the last consecutive premiership. Isn't it time for a change? I mean, why were you still attracted to him?
Because basically, if you look at the economic indexes, they all look great. Low unemployment, great income on average, of course. So I don't know why changing a winning horse, as you say. So I hope it will. I don't understand why we needed these elections right now.
Abigail, do you think that there's no need to change a winning horse?
No, not at all. To be completely honest, I feel comfortable saying Netanyahu did nothing good for our country. I was really hoping Herzog and Livni, they are very, they're worthy people I believe, and they have a really good team, and I was really hoping for them.
Do you think they'll be able to build a coalition? Because looking at the numbers, I mean, they could probably go into coalition with Meretz, the far left.
No, we were thinking about the numbers, and we're not sure. It doesn't seem like there's a good chance. I mean, the Arab party is not kind of gonna go with them, so I'm not sure they have a chance, but I'm hoping for it still.
Okay, and Danny, a final word from you. I mean, do you feel that a right-wing coalition with the numbers that have come out is possible? Yeah?
No, it's not possible. I believe, again, it will be so fragmented, so he won't be able to hold it for a long time. Not a full term.
Okay, so little elation here from the two sides. Danny and Abigail, thank you very much indeed. They wait here for the results at least to come in overnight to see whether either side can build a coalition, but at the moment it's looking like pretty much a dead heat. Now back to you in Jerusalem.